a big trailer was leaked recently this week. Am I right?
Yes.
Yeah, it was leaked earlier this week, and it's a trailer for a new game that looks kind of familiar to something that we already know. But it's a new game. What's the name?
Power Rangers Battle for the Grid.
That's right. Now, what we saw from the footage, what Rangers do we have on there at least? So
From what I remember, we have Gia, Super Mega Force Yellow. We have the Mighty Morphin Red Ranger, Tommy the Green Ranger, and if you get a pre-order, the V2 version from Bad in the Sun.
Yeah.
That's what's coming off the top of my head.
Wow, dude. Man, that's ridiculous. Now, they say the way the structure of the game is, it's kind of different, so this way people are not really confusing it with what we've had on just our phones, because it's going to go on all consoles.
Yep.
Now, with it, there's some new things, or new inventive ways of playing the game. Besides just being a fighting game, you're also being able to play, you said, a story?
We have an arcade story from what we know.
Wow. So kind of like how Street Fighter was.
Kind of. I think of like Mortal Kombat when you go on the graveyard and you just do the characters. That's the way it's coming off to me, it's sounding.
Oh, dang.
Where you get like, maybe it's like you fight, you get like a character card, like story moment. Because that seems like the simplest thing if it's an arcade story.
Okay.
Or like Smash Brothers.
Or Injustice. I don't know.
And Injustice is fine.
No, okay, never mind then. Okay, you have your words to say about the Injustice then, clearly.
Injustice is fine in its own little section.
Okay, all right. So are you excited about the game at all?
No. Because Power Rangers, to me, fighting games are fun. Like, we have Legacy Wars for the iPhone.
Right.
Which, like, yeah, we can get a console game, which we are now. But I always feel Power Rangers is, like, story-driven. Like, we need an RPG-based game.
Oh, jeez, really?
I feel like...
I mean, I know that that is what everyone does want.
Yeah.
Everyone wants Squaresoft to just say, forget it, here it comes, let's go ahead and make this freaking... Power Ranger game. Like,
let's get our Skyrim for Power Rangers.
Yeah, well, no, I'm thinking Square Enix. Like, they were trying to go Final Fantasy with it. Nah? I mean, look, they're doing Avengers.
Yeah, I can see that.
Possibly, so why don't we deserve something just like that? It's taken years for us to get whatever we're about to get right now.
True.
And that's kind of ridiculous.
And it's cool that we're getting this at all in the first place.
Yes, it is, and that's the thing that's great, because, yeah, we are thankful for it. But the thing is, it's like, why did it take so long for such a kind of, like, a game that has just a mythos on its own?
Oh, we got a super chat
from the Blur.
From the Blur.
Super chat from the Blur, and it says
of JDF was no other Ranger available.
real tired of JDF. Okay,
that's brought
I'm going to say
controversy.
something that's actually a big thing right now. I'm seeing people that we're getting lines in the sand drawn
because it's
saying,
Tommy and his daughter.
Yes. And people are saying that, which is, I'm real tired of seeing Tommy in everything. I'm saturated. It's too much.
I think Matt also on Twitter, he wasn't trying to throw shade, but he's saying, like, this is Power Rangers is known for being diverse, having many faces. There should be no one face of Power Rangers. It should be Power Rangers themselves, like Spider-Verse. There is no one Spider-Man.
Okay.
We all are. We could see something, thank you. It's something we can all be seeing and we can all do. If you just have that one face, you kind of lose that mentality of, like, this kid be this hero.
Okay, cool. So what you're saying is, once again, it should be a team. It should be like a freaking Benetton ad. Everybody should be there. So we should have Azim, Dan Southworth, Ciara Hanna.
Because it's a multiverse of heroes now.
Right. I mean, Peter Sodarso. We should, like, have this.
Like Marvel, they don't just promote Spider-Man. You got Iron Man now, Captain America. You don't just have your leading man. Like,
that's true.
No matter if they're more
Thor,
popular,
Hulk,
you got your lineup of rosters.
Okay, so you're saying that's what we should embrace, because once again, when it comes to it, it's superhero.
Yes.
So why not try to treat it like superheroes and do that? So that's something you would like.
Yeah.
Anything else concerning the game, maybe that just swayed you in a way that you're like what else besides that?
They say it's not Legacy Wars from the design aspect. The models look like it's taken from the background fights. It's like the same zones, and they know that's a new battle system, but it looks like it's just a retooled Legacy Wars. Because we don't know what the combat system's like, and yeah, there's a hint of a story. But how much different can it be and worth $20 for a basic version, which is only digital? Because there is a special edition, I think it's $40, and you get DLC, 3 characters, and personal stories for each.
Oh, really? Dang! They're really doing a huge rollout then. I mean, this may actually be
huge rollout, more like... That's why it's like, it sounds great in theory and idea, which is cool because we're getting something at least at all. But you can look at Legacy Wars and something's coming through.
In the chat right now, you guys are going off and it's insane right now. I'm loving every bit of it. Right now in the chat, I've got Jarlin Benson, right, in all caps, right? It just says, JDF is super annoying. How do you guys feel about that? A lot of people lately are just trying to sway away from what everyone likes. I love JDF. As a person, as what he does for the franchise, coming back to it so much, JDF is currently like, not like John Cena, but he is currently like The Rock for WWE. He comes back every time he needs to put life back into it, to make it, bring it back up to where it's supposed to be. That's where the problem stems from.
Because you have this, because he's always coming back, people will gain fatigue from him.
Oh,
we got super chat from the Blur again.
What's he say?
What Rangers or team should we DLC content?
Oh, that's kind of interesting.
Very extensive. I would do more of the newer series, just to bring in the comics more. Because I know Legacy Wars is going to probably bring in SPD's newest Ranger, Sky Tate's Red Ranger suit. What was it, SPD Fire?
Yeah.
Where it's like based on his dad in SPD suit. It's got like an arrow for Time Force. And it's got
the oh my god! Oh, that's genius!
Okay, just bring in more of those fan range. There he is, right there.
Yeah.
Just bring in more of those fan designs,
wow. But the thing is, they're not gonna have footage to go along with it, which is usually.
Well, we don't have footage of Draken and Ranger Slayer, and we got them in Legacy Wars, and we have no footage of Hyperforce Yellow, and he's in it.
That is true. That is true. But it's Paul. Paul's a staple.
Great.
Everyone loves Paul, so no matter what, it was like, we're gonna make it happen, and they did. So, but you're saying you want that. You want more of that.
More of those awesome single designs where, we want the rest of the team, but if this is the one character we get for a while, you like it because it's aesthetically pleasing, and what kind of moves does he bring?
Dang, I mean, that's a good answer. It's a good answer. But now that brings me to something.